Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and this is a vlog about sketchbooks. It's part 2 in the series. I'll be looking at the next sketchbook that came after the one I did before. You may notice that my hair's different. I had it done today because my birthday's tomorrow and I kind of like it. So here's the vlog. So before we get started, I want to say please follow me on Instagram, subscribe to this YouTube channel, like my Facebook page and favourite, and visit my Etsy page. So all the links will be down below in the description, and I hope you like the work. So here we go. This sketchbook I did from the 11th of September 2018 to the 21st of September 2018. So 10 days it took me to fill the sketchbook. This is a Royal and Lang nickel, if I say that right, sketchbook. It's A5 and it is 110 sheets, and you got the weight there. I kind of like this book. It's nice and small and easy to carry around with me. So here we go. As I mentioned in the previous vlog, I wrote in the sketchbook about ideas, so here I did some. So I've done draw a monster, draw your home, etc. And here is another drawing of a pug. So I keep on doing this drawing. I like doing it and I want to develop it in the future. And as I mentioned in the previous vlog that you may have watched, I did it a couple of times in that one as well. Here I did a random abstract shape sketch line drawing. So I just did little blob things with circles around, and here I used coloured pencil to add colour to the page. So I just scribbled the colour down. It wasn't that neat, so I did purple and blue, and I drawn a weird abstract shape and coloured it in graphite pencil. Here I wrote more ideas down because I saw this online and I thought I might as well write it down, because if I look back and I see the idea, I'm like, I can do that, I'll try it now. And here is just a random flower that I drew. Not much detail to it though. Here are more prompts that I may use and another random scribble. These next drawings I kinda like. Don't know what you would call them, but they kinda look like Kandinsky, I think. So they might have been inspired and been at the back of my mind when I drew these. I did these in black biro, and here are some more. They have not much thought to them. Just did random squirrels and did random shapes and made an abstract image. And here's some more. And this one I added a little bit of colour to add more depth to it, I would say, but I just thought the purple brought it out more. I was thinking about colouring more in, but I think that just a little bit of colour has done it well. And here are more. See, I even wrote Kandinsky's name down and pointed the arrow to that one. And here I do random illustrations or doodles, I would say, more of flowers. Just thought it would be easy to relax. And many people draw these type of flowers, just random circle and put petals on. I did a silhouette of a bottle and I thought I'd draw a face. To be honest, this wasn't my best work and it kind of looks rubbish, but I thought in the sketchbook I would do some drawings of the face, and this eye isn't my best one, but because I haven't done it in a while I'm a bit rusty. And I've done another figure drawing that I did in my previous sketchbook, and I wrote down more ideas and prompts, and here are more prompts. Here I did a drawing of a flower, which I've only added detail to one. I drew this in black biro, and the pink in the background is pink highlighter, and I was going to do it but with blue highlighter, but I guess I was bored or it took too much time to do that one. I may go back to it, but it kind of looks like alright with just that one. If I were just to chop the bottom part off and keep that image, I think that would be a nice piece of work if I were to reproduce it, because I feel like just one flower is enough, but if you have loads of flowers but similar detail it might be too distracting. More Kandinsky inspired drawings. Just did a scribble challenge, just random, no thought, kind of looks like a kid's drawing, but it's an idea. Here's more. I did these in green and blue biro pens. Here I did a drawing. It kind of looks like a bird of some sorts. I did this with a continuous line without the lines touching, or that was my idea in mind, but if you look closely a line has touched, so it defeats the purpose of saying it's a continuous line, no touching. But it was just a random, like 30-second or more, like under a minute drawing that I did. And I did this in blue biro, and here I did a random drawing. I used the index card or some sort, I don't know what would you call it, but I add it to add more detail of some sorts, or like a mixed media presence to it. So I drew outline on parts of the thing and did lines to go around and added circles to it. Here are more Kandinsky inspired drawings. Here's more. I feel like Kandinsky is a good abstract artist that when he uses lines he creates nice images, and I feel like he has influenced me more when I do abstract work, especially in this area, because there's many routes that you can go down into abstract. If it's just like random lines, shapes, geometrics and all that, kind of like Kandinsky in this area expertise. I drew a bottle of body mist, no detail to it, just more line. I did this in a bluey purpley pencil. I did some detail at the top, but not detail as in the labels, and I did a blob circle type drawing, and it kind of looks like a figure dabbing. A random image of a hat on like a mannequin head. I did this as a word prompt game, so I googled word prompts and it came up with the hat. And the next one was tragedy, so I thought it's not a good drawing, it's just a random sketch to just get the ideas down of the things that I use in performing art. Fruit and veg came up, so I just did random drawing in red pencil of grapes. And abstract came up, so I did like a variation of the things I've done, or more abstract, so I've done a more sketchy shape drawings, lines, circles, and a big bold line. Another prompt was what's around you, and I had this key ring I got from a shop. I can't remember what shop it was. I think it was Primark. I think it was only a couple of quid. But it's not as detailed out as I would do it if I would do it properly. Just a random sketch. So the idea is down. Here is a balloon animal that a word prompt came up. Here are more ideas that I written down. And another Kandinsky inspired drawing. Here I played around with typography. So I did A and B and I wrote it different ways, lowercase and uppercase. Here I did more Kandinsky inspired drawings, and here I did another one which was more, I don't know how I would say it, but I kind of like this one, and it would be nice to have like on a wall or a design on a top or a tattoo. Here I did more continuous line drawings using biro. Here's a green one, and here I drew a love art, then did a continuous line inside the love art, and I used red biro, flowers drawn in blue pencil. Here I did like some sort of face, simplistic face, so we've got lines that make up like the nose area and just lines that suggest that the eye are closed, and an area that shows lips. I did it more times and I changed the lines around, so here I did it this way, but in here I did that way, make it look like a more cheery image. More drawings I did. Here I did a drawing of a face, not sort of the face but the back of the head. I kind of like how I did this area, but it's not the best, but I drew it like a whole figure, like up to like under the hips, but I really like this area, so I did like a window and I ripped out part of it so I could see what I wanted, and I did like a bold line around it. These two drawings were in the previous sketchbook that I redo. So I don't know why I redid it, but I thought try it on a bigger scale for this one, because I only did like a small square that was in the beginning of the previous sketchbook. Here I did logos, so here's the hidden leaf logo from Naruto or Naruto. Don't know how you pronounce it, but I think it's Naruto because that's how it's said when English speaking. And here is the fairy tale logo. I kind of like these two anime, so I thought I'd draw the logos for them. Here I did more figures using a green pencil. Here I did a random face in green pencil, and here I drew basic shape illustration of an avocado using green pencil. I did practice drawing hands, but obviously they're rubbish, and I put across and say don't look right. Here I did more drawings of the face that I did previously in this sketchbook. These are just random things that I thought, I don't know. I think I got frustrated on things. Even though I had all these prompts, I was still struggling of what to draw. Because looking at a blank page, you think, what should I do? And you frustrate about what to do. So here I use coloured pencils. So I grabbed hold of multiple colours at once and started drawing lines. It has a nice effect. But these are the cheap pencils they don't have much pigment to them. If I were to do this better, I would use proper pencil with good pigment to them. I can't remember what pencils I'd used. I think they were just cheap ones that I'd found lying about, and I thought I'd try them. I photocopied and shrunk an image from a magazine, and I thought I'd start drawing around it. So I did these type of mandala designs. But I feel like that's a good enough image. Even with that, I was going to cover it all, but I think it was getting late, or my hand started to hurt, or I don't know. Things happen, don't they? And you don't finish a drawing that you did in the sketchbook. I may go back to it, you never know, but it was an idea. I've always had an idea to use the magazines that I have had, and like I would say the word graffiti all over them and make them my own sorts. But overall, it's good. More Kandinsky inspired drawings. I did these weird mushroom people heads things. I don't know why I did it, but that face looks really creepy. Here I did like a line drawing of a strawberry in black biro and wrote strawberry in a typography. It could be already used, but this just came to my mind. This could be good as like a poster of some sorts, or like a series. So I could do like a banana, grapes, etc. I tried to draw lips again. I think these turned out okay. They're not the best, but they're okay. 7 ways that doodling will change your life. 1. Concentration elevates focus. Memory. Doodlers remember more and have higher capacity for information retention. Exploration. Doodling deepens knowledge. Exploration. Problem solving allows different access to problem solving and insights, the big picture. Awareness developing strategy. Think beyond. Breaks away habitual thinking patterns. And finally, creativity. Exercises our pure imagination and therefore our creativity. I found this online and I think it is me, because whilst at uni I did a project about valuing our subconscious and our doodles that we did. So if you want more information on that, I will let you know, or I'll give it you. Oh, you never know. Here I did op art. I remember doing these in high school, and I did this grid, and inside, if you can tell, looks like a 7. So going down and across. I shaded the dark bits in regular graphite pencil. Here I did another one using coloured pencil, red and purple. Here I drew around my hand, and it is squiggly lines going down and across. So this square has 2 colours because the colour is part of the hand, so that will be the opposite to the one next to it, like a grid and a chessboard sort of way. If you were interested in drawing cartoons, or cartoons, I found these different examples online. I think it was Pinterest. I drew them down so they have a record, and to try them out myself. So here are eyes, different ones, with and without eye. Here are noses, and different mouths with teeth or not. Here I did a random drawing of like a ballerina. I think this turned out alright. You could tell what it is, and this think line I did looks like a swoosh, like the woman is spinning. I did this in black biro. I drew more dogs. Different from the pug that I drew previously and in the other sketchbook. But this turned out alright. I found this one online and I redid it over and over again and changed parts of it to make it my own. Sorry if the camera's bouncing around because I'm holding it and I don't have a stand for it yet. Here I did random scribbles of figures. But this is a good way to think of form when you do it. I kind of did it take the pen off the page and did the figure of it. A simple boat on sea drawn in biro, and this is a plant, a flower that dispersed away, and I did this in black biro too. I did this in a scribble challenge. It was a scribble online that I redid and I drew an image from that. I can't remember what scribble that I used, but this cartoon image looks cool. I'm quite proud of it. It looks like an alien popping out of the computer screen. Here I did the dog again, but I did colour and I used pastel to it. And I drew another pug. But you have to be careful when you use pastels if you're using both sides of the page, because if you look, it has transferred. Unless you find a fixative or hairspray, I would use, but I didn't use it when I did this. Because hairspray is just a cheaper version. You can get it from a pound shop and do it. I would apply a few layers on it of it all, but yeah. If you do more pastel drawings, then you probably have a sketchbook that smells completely of hairspray. And I think I've had that before in the past. Another candidate scheme inspired drawing. I think I've done quite a few of them in here. And I drew grapes again. Did an abstract piece. And I did a balloon animal that's developed from the previous one in the sketchbook. Here I did a basic flower drawing that a child may do. But only thing it is that I put nail polish in the middle of the flower, like I did in the other sketchbook. I drew a cartoon bee and I drew a basic plant, and that's all of my work that I did in the sketchbook. So thank you for watching, and as I said previously, all the links for all of my social media and Etsy will be in the description below. And thank you for watching. Bye!